Traveling between Dubai and Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates could soon speed up in a major way. Hyperloop UAE is set to revolutionize the way people travel in the Gulf region. At super fast speeds, Hyperloop is expected to reduce travel time and cover Abu Dhabi and Riyadh in 48 minutes, Riyadh to Jeddah in 46 minutes, and from Jeddah to Neom in 40 minutes. It's also in addition to the long list of ambitious real estate projects in UAE that are set to define the future. The speed of the Hyperloop was 1,200 km per hour. In this Hyperloop, up to 5,000 travelers can travel at one time. Hyperloop One has its sights set on creating a holistic network that connects all of the neighboring Middle East countries like Abu Dhabi, Doha, Qatar, and even Bahrain and Saudi Arabia using an undersea tunnel. Saif al-Aleeli, the host of the event and the young CEO of the Dubai Future Foundation, said, "Imagine that you can live in Riyadh, work in Dubai, have your dinner in Abu Dhabi, and watch a movie in Qatar." Dubai is trying as a mission to prove that concept. Already home to architectural wonders like the world's tallest building and the transportation masterclass of the longest driverless metro line and long-haul carrier Emirates, a Hyperloop network could be the perfect addition to this technologically astounding city. The idea for Hyperloop came from SpaceX and Tesla chief Elon Musk back in 2013. Musk believed that small pods running at high speeds could carry passengers or cargo in a frictionless, air-resistance-free tube. The pods would theoretically reach speeds of up to 760 miles per hour, drastically reducing land travel times. The pods would be different from traditional rail lines in that they could levitate above ground through the use of magnets, and the vacuum created inside the tube they would run in would allow the pods to maximize their speeds according to the basic design Musk had proposed. The potential upside of Hyperloop technology is tremendous. If it can achieve commercial viability, Hyperloop technology promises to revolutionize land transport. Hyperloop will be cheaper and faster than any form of land transport available today. It would also be environmentally sustainable and would require less time to build than rail networks once the idea has been engineered into reality. The economic benefits of potentially easing pressure on roads and railways in urban centers around the world would also be numerous. Chris Vasquez, the director of product development for the Hyperloop company, is hopeful that such a system can be in place as soon as possible. He says, "This is a place where big things happen. They don't get bogged down by regulations, not that those things are important and don't deserve due diligence, but we've all seen projects stalled by over-crippling regulatory environments where it just stalls for years and years and years." Jay Walder, the chief executive of Virgin Hyperloop One, said during the World Energy Congress in Abu Dhabi that the 5-year-old company had learned lessons from almost 500 journeys conducted on a test track in Nevada, where it had hit speeds of almost 400 kilometers per hour, proving that the technology works. It's envisaged that the company's full version of Hyperloop, which involves a pod traveling through a vacuum tube, will be able to reach speeds of 1,200 miles per hour. It could potentially mean a journey between Abu Dhabi and Dubai would take just 12 minutes, and a trip between the UAE capital and Riyadh could be made in about 48 minutes. "My whole background is running large-scale transport systems," said Mr. Walder, who has previously had high-profile roles managing public transport in London, New York, and Hong Kong. "The point of my being here is we're at the place where we should and want to and are ready to deliver real projects now. We're completely confident about the technology. We're continuing to innovate our technology, but we're innovating off of something that works. We're ready to go. Several companies and universities are now working on Hyperloop systems," Mr. Walder said. Work would soon begin on a 12-kilometer stretch of track in India, which would allow regulators to approve the new technology. It's part of a wide-ranging project aiming to create a 150-kilometer track linking Mumbai and Pune, meaning a journey that takes 3 hours by car could be completed in 25 minutes. Among the first visitors to the model pod was India's energy minister. The Indian government has now designated Hyperloop as an infrastructure mode, Mr. Walder said. "So it takes its place alongside roads, bridges, and trains. We could have the project awarded at the very beginning of next year. We could be shovels in the ground in 2022. It will take a couple of years to build out the first phase of this, the first 12 kilometers, and then we begin the regulatory process. We could have a working Hyperloop in India for a 12-kilometer stretch certainly by 2023 or 2024. The company is also in talks about possible projects in several US states and has a long-standing interest in the UAE and wider Middle East. Virgin Hyperloop One is considering building a center of excellence, including manufacture facilities, in Saudi Arabia, and it counts DP World, the Dubai-based ports operator, and the Abu Dhabi Capital Group As major investors, one of the things we look at a lot is the connected Gulf, he said. It's easy to think about Abu Dhabi to Dubai, of course, but what if we extend our vision a little further than that? Abu Dhabi to Riyadh in about 48 minutes, Riyadh to Jeddah in about 50 minutes. In essence, what this is doing is shrinking space. We define distance by the modes of transportation we know. If we're going to drive from one place to another, how much time will it take? We redefine the distance between Abu Dhabi and Dubai to be 12 minutes. We redefine the distance between Abu Dhabi and Riyadh to be 48 minutes. I think the promise of the Hyperloop is captivating. We've speeds you could not imagine before, connectivity you could not imagine before, and a degree of comfort you could not imagine before. We're all stretching out our imaginations a bit, and that's a good thing. I don't apologize for that. I think it's exactly what we should be doing. Speaking in an interview with the UAE state news agency, WAM, by Bob Gresta said Abu Dhabi's Hyperloop capsule has left the assembly facility in Spain to Toulouse, France, where it will be tested and optimized. He added that this first-of-its-kind project in the world can recoup the investment in 8 to 15 years. The project's first phase involves building 10 kilometers of the 150 kilometer between Abu Dhabi and is set to be ready next year, the UAE state news agency reported. Basically, the Abu Dhabi Hyperloop system is right now past the feasibility study. We have already completed the study after we partnered with Alder Properties last year, said Gresta. It'll be the first commercial Hyperloop line in the world. Gresta added, an average cost generically comes between $20 to $40 million per kilometer. When you build it in the desert, it's different from building it in Switzerland. However, the question we need to ask is how long it takes to recoup the investment. This is a topical question because no one transportation system on the ground recoups its investments. They always need subsidy. But Hyperloop will be paying for itself, and then it will be generating profits for the country. So it's not only fast but also very efficient. There are various predictions for the Hyperloop launch in the UAE ranging from 2022 to 2025. It seems the date is still uncertain. Some developers believe the commercialization of the Hyperloop will happen by 2030. Nonetheless, the success of a running prototype shows such achievement is not far. While you wait for UAE's Hyperloop project to revolutionize Dubai's public transport, explore used cars for sale in Dubai to find affordable means of transport. Let us know your opinion about the mega project in the comment section below. Now that we've come to the end of this video, I want to thank you for sticking with me, and I'd love to know what you think of it. Just comment down below. Also, if you like this video, make sure you like it and stay safe. The video is over, but if you want to see more, there's one on your screen right now. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, stay safe, and be happy, guys.